California, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the All-Stars taking on the All-Stars.
And now, your 2022
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Venezuela All-Star.
So almost ready to get underway and towing the slab, Pablo Lopez. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's the veteran outfielder, Starling Marte.
Leading off for the All-Stars, the center fielder, Starling Marte.
And a pitch.
That's
that
a ball.
Misses the zone, and we're
Counts
underway.
1-0.
First pitch, 7:20.
That hits
Two balls,
the dirt.
no
Now
strike.
2-0.
Well, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over-aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
He swings and fouls one off. The next
got
offering
a full
misses.
count.
And
3-2.
that's ball 3. And a pitch. This one in the air, right field, and that'll get down for a hit. Start with a leadoff dive.
It's amazing to me that he was able to
Second.
put the barrel on
The
that
second
one.
baseman.
I mean, that pitch was pretty well outside, but great extension and bat control through the zone allowed him to drive it the other way. That was pretty impressive.
Here's Ketel Marte. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Marte aboard here at first with nobody out. Marte on the move. Strike. And that's
He's
a
safe.
stolen base, not even close.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
The pitch.
I got the count,
Fastball,
1
and
and
he gets
2.
out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The 1-2. That one down the line, and it
No,
goes
that's foul.
just foul. Runner at second, nobody out. Bounced up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. And he beats
No, he's
it.
in there.
Safe.
Batting third, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
And now it's Juan Soto. Good contact guy, good defender. In there for strike one. No outs. Runners at first and third.
Ball
Next
one.
one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a pitch. Strike 2.
The count
Great spot
is
to
1
be in
and
right
2.
here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Lopez gets the swing and the miss. And there's one away.
Batting fourth,
Now batting
The
Wander
shortstop.
Franco.
Wander Franco.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
The count.
Big
0-2.
pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
First and third, one down. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. 2 down.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
And now here is Jose Ramirez. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. The 0-1. That one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs.
One
And there's
ball,
a ball.
2 strikes.
First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. And the next
2-2
pitch
count.
is way outside. Next offering is fouled back. And another ball. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 3-2
Nope.
is off
Ball
the
4.
outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So 2 down. Here's Manny Machado. On the ground to short. They get the force. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. No score as we head to the bottom of the 1st. Bottom of the 1st. Showing the slab in today's game, Luis Severino. What should we keep an eye on here?
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
Bottom of the 1st. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
I mean, these guys know they have to get going out of the gates, but you're not going to hear a skipper. You're not going to hear people really say that. Because this game's hard enough, and you try to minimize the pressure that you put on yourself or that you take in from outside. So, sticking to the plan, the process every day, coming in, doing your work, making the adjustments you need to make, and just focusing on the task at hand that
0-1's
day.
the count.
Severino. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back there. And it's gone. Jose Altuve will touch them all. His 2nd of the year, and it gives him the lead in the 1st. It's 1-0.
There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
David Peralta at the plate.
Batting second, The center fielder.
Oh,
First
that's
pitch
upstairs.
doesn't find the zone.
Peralta.
Severino kicks, deals. Out to short. Sends it across the first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
Batting third, the right fielder, Ronald Acuna.
And now it's
Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And a swing and a miss. Now 2 out.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right. Oh, and 2 as he waves.
0-2 is the count.
I'll tell you this, that's going to go on that pitcher's highlight reel.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That is the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and it's Rafael Devers in the box.
Leading off for the Dominican Republic, the first baseman, Rafael Devers.
The pitch.
Ball, that's down.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
And the 1-0. He takes a strike.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And that's in there for strike 1. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Batting 9, the catcher,
Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. And it's 0-1. Liner, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
The center fielder,
Starling Marte up to hit. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Oh, and 1 now. Line drive. That's a fair ball inside third. Contreras fires it to the plate, but it's offline.
He beat it. Safe.
It's 1-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Ketel Marte digs in now. Reached on an infield single his first time. Swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
1. Mejia, the lead runner at second. Marte over at first with 1 away. To the right side. To Jimenez.
Out of there.
Double play.
He's out.
What a twin killing to end the inning. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. All even at 1 apiece. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now it's Wilmer Flores.
Leading off for the All-Stars, the third baseman, Wilmer Flores.
The wind and the pitch. And that's outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Next pitch is outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball 3. And fouled off. Righty delivers.
Full count. 3-2.
That one
Ball
misses.
4. That pitch is low.
Lead off walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that ball.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
Contreras.
That one the other way. Soto makes the grab. 1 down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to him. First pitch just misses. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
The 1-0. Now 1
2
miss.
balls, no strike.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And a pitch.
Hey.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Kicks and fires. There's a swing and a drive. That one on its way. Eduardo Escobar leaves the park, and they add a pair. It's 3-1.
some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And now it's Jesus Aguilar.
Batting eighth, the first baseman.
In there for strike one.
0-1.
One down, base is empty.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
And the 0-2.
Ball.
That's down and in.
I don't think he
I
was
got to
trying
count
to
1
miss
and
by
2.
that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball.
Well, he was ready
that's
for
a
that
foul
fastball
ball.
right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair. Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just
Batting ninth,
exactly the opposite
shortstop,
kind of approach that you
Andres.
want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball
Better.
travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Andres Jimenez. First pitch,
That's
and he
outside.
just misses. Right-hander kicks, deals. Slapped foul. And the righty deals.
That's ball 2. We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Slow roller to first. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. And that's that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Welcome back. Here's Juan Soto.
He's hitting for
Leading off
that
for the
pop.
Dominican
Came out of the
Republic,
gates really
the
strong.
right fielder, Juan.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning and get the bats back up there while they're hot.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
The pitch.
Ball
That
1.
one is upstairs.
1-0. No,
Good
that's
eye
low.
right there. Here's a high chopper. Gets it to first.
He's out.
1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Wander Franco.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Wander Franco. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. 0-1. Bounced out to short. Jimenez handles. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Now
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's Jose Ramirez. Check the runner, and he's back
He's
in
good.
there. That one's in there, 0-1. Franco leads off first with 1 away.
Ball.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 1. Throwing first.
Safe,
He
he's in.
just got his hand in there. Righty to the plate. That misses
Ball,
the
that
zone.
pitch is out.
And that's ball 2. There's the strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Down and in,
Full
moved
count.
his feet.
3-2.
Lopez takes to first. And he's back safely. Left-hand batter waits.
No,
and he
ball
walked him.
4.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
First and second, 1 out. Manny Machado up to the plate. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure where their clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on,
Off
and
the
then
plate,
being
ball
able to
1.
use the entire field.
One out. Runners at first and second. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Manny Machado leaves the yard. Just like that, they move in front. It's 4-3.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise.
That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast. 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
And here's the first baseman, Rafael Devers.
Now
0 for 1. He struck out swinging
baseman,
last time.
Rafael.
And that one fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Oh, 2 now. Stays alive. And he deals. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Perez on to first. Got him.
Out.
2 gone after the strikeout.
The batter, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Teoscar Hernandez. That's in there for strike 1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And here it comes. Ball
I got
1
1
there.
ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Fought off foul. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. Third out. The big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Back here in San Diego, Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Leading off for the All-Stars, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Ripped to third. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And the leadoff man aboard.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Now the number 2 hitter, David Peralta. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. He is not close.
Ball
Good eye
2.
right there. (2-0) and a foul ball. Swings and misses.
I got the count. 2 and 2.
2 and 2. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's one down. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr., a guy who burst on the scene in 2018. He was only 20 years old, and he is one of the great talents in baseball right now. Next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Goes to first.
No, he's safe.
Altuve back safely. Altuve over at first with 1 away. Next offering is fouled back. Pick off to first.
No, he's safe.
He's back in safely. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. His 4th home run of the season. And they jump out front. It's 5-4. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So up next, Salvador Perez.
Now batting, catcher, Salvador.
In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
why to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss.
I got the count 0-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Nope,
Pitch
that's a ball.
downstairs, and the count is 1-2. Righty delivers. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The pitch. That
Two
one
balls,
not close.
2 strikes.
It's 2-2. And a pitch. And it's filled up.
3-2.
So all filled up, Severino. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the second out. Here's the third baseman,
Now
Wilmer Flores.
Third baseman, Wilmer Flores.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Kicks and deals. This to third. Gathers
He's
and
out.
throws to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, leading off, Francisco Mejia.
Leading off for the Dominican Republic, the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
The pitch. Bounce to third. Flores gloves it. Fires over
Got
to
it.
first. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Starling Marte. In there for strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next offering is in for a strike. Inside,
that's
just
inside.
missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
The
Ball.
next pitch misses. 2-2. Kicks and fires. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. And now 2 gone.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Ketel Marte.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
Ball.
And the first pitch misses for
Counts
ball
1-0.
And
Ball,
there's the
that's
ball.
outside.
2 down, nobody on. Out to short. Fires across
He's
the
out.
diamond. They get the out on Marte. And that will end the inning. Bottom of the fourth, and up to hit is Wilson Contreras.
Leading off for Venezuela, the left fielder, Wilson
And a pitch.
Contreras.
0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
No balls,
Wow,
2
no
strikes.
fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
What do you got?
Contreras started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held back, according to Rusty Valentine. Next pitch misses way outside. Severino with another strikeout.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider is more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
So now here's the DH, Eduardo Escobar. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
The wind of the pitch. And it's quickly nothing.
No ball,
2
2 strikes.
On the designated hitter. The wind of the pitch.
Ball
and that one almost got him.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The pitch.
Ball 2. I got the count. 2-2.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. In time to Devers. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
The first baseman, number 99, Jesus Aguilar.
2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Jesus Aguilar. His first at-bat was a strikeout. In there, and it's 0-1. The wind and the pitch.
That's a
and
ball.
that one off the outside edge.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Next pitch is outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Two and one now. Severino. That one fouled off. 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. 3-2 now. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Up the middle. And it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
The batter. The
so
shortstop.
Man aboard. Here's Andres Jimenez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
At the belt and fires. That's in for a strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And the right-hander deals.
Ball, that's in.
And a ground ball to first.
Oh.
Devers takes it to the bag, and that is the third out of the inning. Back here at Petco Park. Now here is Juan Soto.
Leading off for the All-Stars, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Lopez back to work.
Nope,
and
that's
ball
down.
one to the right fielder. And the righty deals. Inside, just missed.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
2-0 is in for a strike. The pitch. On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Wander Franco.
Here's Wander Franco. And here's the strike. Swing and a miss, and he was
0-2 the count.
And a pitch. Chop to the left side. Flores picks it up. Franco gone on the play.
The batter, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too.
Ball.
First offering misses
Ball
the mark.
1, no strike.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Two outs.
That's
That
ball
one
3.
missed.
Count is 3-0.
Three-0 down. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run.
Out.
That's out number 3. Bottom of the inning. And the batter now, Jose Altuve.
Leading off for Venezuela, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
The right-hander back to work. There's a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Christian Javier up and loosening in the pen. Bayas getting cranked up as well. Yoan.
Nope. The count's 1-1. That's
that
ball
one missing
2.
low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Nice grab on the run. And there's one down.
Now batting, the center fielder, David.
And now the center fielder, David Peralta.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
First
Inside,
pitch doesn't
ball 1.
find the zone. To third, Ramirez picks it up, zips it across, and a couple of quick outs.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3
right
here, will
fielder,
be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Junior.
On a line, base hit. And that means Salvador Perez will have a chance to hit.
Now batting, catcher.
And now, Salvador Perez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Acuna runs. That's in for a throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Leading off for the Dominican Republic, the designated hitter,
Lopez
Manny
back to work.
Machado.
Here's a rocket out to left. Contreras makes the grab. One pitch and one out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Now it's Devers at the plate. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. And it's fouled away. Next offering is fouled back. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. And there's 2 away.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Teoscar Hernandez now at the plate. In there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And here it comes. Tapped out in front of the plate. In plenty of time to first, and that is that. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The All-Stars with the advantage on the scoreboard, 5-4. New pitcher now, Christian Javier.
Please.
And he'll do his best to keep this close.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Bottom of the 6, and here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Leading off for the
He's not going to get cheated up there.
The catcher.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And he deals. And ball 1.
Outside.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Hector Neris preparing to come on if needed. Righty to the plate. That one missing inside.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
The 2-1. And
Ball,
that's outside.
out.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
For this guy, it's truly a battle when he steps into the box. Only one thing on his mind, seeing that pitch out of the hand and hit it hard somewhere.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's one down.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And now it's going to be Wilmer Flores. He's 0 for 1. That one lifted to left. Hernandez going back on this one. Brings it in. Out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, Wilson.
2 outs, base is empty.
Contreras.
Now the left fielder, Wilson Contreras. And he swings and misses
0-1.
at the initial offering.
Yeah.
It's the slider in there for a strike.
Dangerous
No ball,
spot for
2
that
strike.
slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you.
And down on strikes he goes. That ends the frame. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Francisco Morales. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
Well, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
Welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. And now the catcher comes up to him, Francisco Mejia.
The catcher, Francisco.
The line to kick the pitch. This one high in the air to left center. Contreras has a beat on it. Puts the squeeze on that one. 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Starling Marte.
Here's the center fielder, Starling Marte, for the 4th time tonight.
That's
First
a ball.
pitch, and he just misses.
Counts 1-0.
Bullpen activity starting up now. Yusmeiro Petit appears to be getting loose. Alvarado, the lefty, warming up as well. The tying run at the plate. And now
2-0.
2-0. Comes up empty.
2 balls,
That's strike
2
2.
strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Racing makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
The batter number 4, second baseman,
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Acuna gliding back. Puts the squeeze on it, and that'll do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Back here in San Diego, and now the DH, Eduardo Escobar.
For Venezuela, the designated hitter, Eduardo
Pitch.
Escobar.
Ball
Nope.
1 there.
Ball 1.
The 1-2. That one
2-2
drifts
the count.
inside. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And now the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. First
1-0.
pitch, not close. Here comes a pitch.
Hey!
And it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's the strike.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Foul ball. The pitch. looking. 2 out. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
So digging in, Andres Jimenez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Left-hand batter waits. That's in for a strike. The 1-1.
Whoa, that's
skips
down.
in the dirt. The 2-2. Stays alive. Left-hand hitter waits. And now it's filled up.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Popped up. Franco drifts towards it. Drops into the glove. And that's the inning. Jose Alvarado will take over here. He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
Alvarado.
We go to the 8th. Juan Soto now.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Juan Soto.
And a pitch. Misses
outside. That's a ball.
And it's 1-0. Action in the pen down there. Brusdar Grotterol, the league saves leader, up and throwing. The lefty, the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes. No, that's
another ball. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
And that's ball 4.
Take the base.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
So a change being made at first base. Pinch running here. Fernando Tatis Jr. No outs. Runner at first. Digging in. Wander Franco. A switch hitter batting right.
Ball 1.
Alvarado checks on first. And he's back in easily. With a single base runner because of all the power. They are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And the 1-0. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. The pitch. And that just missed off the outside edge. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen.
We got
swing
a
and a miss, and it's a full count now.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Got it. And one away. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Jose Ramirez.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Tatis runs.
Counts 1-0.
Throw. What a throw by Salvador Perez.
Well, these guys were right on top of it. They guessed right on the first pitch out. Tells me they had some good data or scouting report. Maybe it's just a feeling, but either way, perfect execution. Great throw and tag, and they erased that runner at first.
That one pushed foul.
Oh, man. If that stays fair, we got a new ball game. Great swing. Just couldn't keep it between the lines. He's got to try to bottle that. Do it again.
And that one lifted in the air center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Fernando Tatis Jr. now in the game as he comes in as a new right fielder.
Number 23.
The new pitcher in the game, Hector Neris. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Hector Neris.
And welcome back. Now, Jose Altuve.
Leading off for Venezuela, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
The pitch.
Ball.
That misses off the outside edge. Kicks and deals. Back up the middle and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
David Peralta, the next to hit. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And the pitch.
Ball, that's
just
low.
missed. Movement in the bullpen. Genesis Cabrera, the left-hander, up and throwing. Move to first.
No,
back
he's in there.
standing. He's in there safely. Altuve on at first. Nobody out. The pitch. Got it. And one out now.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Acuna stands in now and watches strike one. Neris picks over.
Safe.
Altuve back safely. Next offering is in for a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Ball
Next
one.
one just misses. Now 1-2. One-run game. One out. One on.
That's
Next
ball
offering
two.
is downstairs.
Sometimes
I
you
got
got
to
to
count
fight
2
to
and
get
2.
back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
Kicks and fires. On the ground, a second, might be two. Oh, out behind the back.
Hey.
Throw to first, but he beat it.
Now batting, catcher, Salvador Perez.
Man at first, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Salvador Perez. Got to be careful with the slugger. Acuna runs.
Ball.
Throw.
He's dead.
He's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier, now he swipes second, showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Ball.
X1 misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
2-0.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. Better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
2-0 is in for a strike. Man at second. And there's a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the inning. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Gustó. He's been so good against lefties.
Leading off for the All-Stars, the designated hitter, Manny.
The wind of the pitch. Machado,
1-0.
the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Nope.
The next offering misses, and the count is 2-0.
Ball
And that's
3.
downstairs and outside.
3 balls, no strikes.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Devers
Ball 1.
up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Pitch
2
misses,
balls, no
and
strike.
that's ball 2.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
2-0.
That's
And
ball
that one
3.
a little bit high. Here's a 3-0. And a 4-pitch walk.
Ball 4.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
The left fielder.
First and second, no outs. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 3. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog. Not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
0-1.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
There it was, a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
At the belt and fires. Left field. Contreras under it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco.
And now Francisco Mejia.
That's
First
a ball.
offering misses the mark.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And a pitch. And he dodges that fastball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And the next pitch is way outside. So the tying run at second, and that'll load the bases.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
The center fielder, number 6.
Starling Marte getting ready to hit.
Well, if he gets the save here, he's going to have earned it. Just getting through this hitter is going to be a challenge enough.
It's a squeeze. Altuve on the run, throw to first. But the runner scores from third. Thought they had a shot at him at the plate.
Oh, man, it takes guts to call for the suicide squeeze with the lead on the line and this late in the game. And that was great execution. They're playing with cryotherapy in their veins.
Ketel Marte will hit next. Known for his late inning heroics. In there, and it's 0-1. Bullpen. Yusmeiro Petit getting ready to go. Hernandez getting loose as well. Ball to strike. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here at the ballpark, down the third baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Leading off for Venezuela, the third baseman, Wilmer Flores.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kick steals. That one at the knees for a strike. One gone. Now the left fielder, Wilson Contreras. This guy has turned into one of the best catchers in the game, but was originally signed by the Cubs as an infielder. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Next is the designated hitter, Eduardo Escobar. He's already homered here in this one. And that's ripped for a base hit. And it's off the wall. Oh, he throws it away. And he'll pull into second safely.
He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
And here's the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
The first baseman, number 99.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, you can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
And a foul ball.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. In comes the winning run, and they get a walk-off win, 6-5.
Well, you come into the ninth inning, it's a tied ball game. No one really wants to play extras, so everyone's looking at how we can get this game over with in regulation. Well, they got the run they needed, put one up, and they put one in the win column.
Just about set now, and here's the veteran outfielder, Starling Marte.
For the Dominican Republic, the center fielder.
And here it comes.
Marte.
And a foul ball.
First pitch, 720.
Bounce to the right side, and it gets by him. Here's Ketel Marte.
The second baseman, Ketel Marte.
One 0.
Next offering is in for a strike. Marte gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next one is outside. Off the plate. And it's 2-1. Righty delivers. And a big swing and a miss.
2-2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
In the air, left field, down the line. Contreras makes the play, and there's one away. Now the youngster Juan Soto.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Marte on the move.
Yeah.
Pitching for a strike. Throw.
0-1's the count.
What a throw by Salvador Perez. Next offering is in for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next one off the plate inside. And the count is 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. Hard on the ground to first. The flip to the pitcher covering, and the inning is over. We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
Leading off for Venezuela, the second baseman,
the pitch.
Jose Altuve.
That misses, And that is
ball one, no
one.
strikes.
Swing and a
I got a
miss
ball,
as he
one
was
strike.
out front. And there. And so now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Off
The
to
count.
a good start. He's got to get the baseball, work quickly, and move the ball around. And that time, perfect pitch at the knees on the outside corner.
And that's down, a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
The 1-0. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Tag save.
He's in there. He's safe.
And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch. And he deals. Foul ball there. No outs. Runner on second. Now this is in the air down the line. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. 2 hits in the game last night.
The right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Pitch
Inside,
misses
ball 1.
inside. 1-0. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Peralta, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. In the air out towards right center. Soto on his way over. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. And a run comes in to score. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
The catcher.
Swings through that
0-1.
0-1.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high-leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Next pitch is in the dirt. And 1-1. Righty to the plate. Good eye right there. That one in for a strike. 2-2. And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike. 2 gone. And now it's Wilmer Flores.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Wilmer.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a ball popped up. And that is the inning. New inning getting started, and the batter now, Wander Franco.
Leading off for the All-Stars, the shortstop, Wander.
The wind to the pitch.
Franco.
Here's a strike. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
On the ground to the left. Franco gone on the play. Here's Jose Ramirez. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Next offering misses down and away. Here's a 1-1. Top of the zone for a called strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Ball. Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Two now. And there's the ball. One down, base is empty. The punch out there, 2 gone. Here's Machado.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Manny Machado.
Hey. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. 2 outs.
Ball.
Now 1-1.
1-1.
The wide to kick the pitch.
No, that's down.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
For Venezuela, the left fielder,
Peralta
Wilson.
back to work. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Next
one ball,
offering
one strike.
way off the plate. The wind of the pitch. Out towards right center field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. The throw in, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. He got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
The designated hitter,
Eduardo Escobar. El Caballo up to hit.
Escobar.
And that's in there for strike 1. The pitch. That catches the top part of the zone, and it's 0-2. And
1 ball,
1.
2 strikes.
Runner leads away at second. Out there to center. Marte on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Runner tagging for third, and he makes it up to third with 1 away.
Batting 8, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Ripped on a line. Hernandez puts the squeeze on that one. Runner tags from third. Runner from third comes across. It's 2-0.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
Andres Jimenez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Line drive. Hernandez makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here at Petco Park, Rafael Devers up to hit.
Leading off for the Dominican Republic, the first baseman, Rafael
And a pitch.
Devers.
Ball
And that's
one.
down and away.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Strike one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Ball,
Next
that's
offering upstairs. The pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. The pitch.
Hey!
Leadoff man retired here in the third. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
The left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
First
1-0.
offering misses badly for ball one. The wind and the pitch.
That's
That one
ball two.
missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The count 2-1. This one popped up. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away. Francisco Mejia coming up to hit.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
In there for strike one.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Next offering is in for a strike. In the air, left field, a little bloop single. And that turns the lineup over.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
Starling Marte up to hit.
Hey!
That one's in there, 0-1. Ball one
Ball
there.
inside.
And the pitch. So now
I got the count 1-2.
Mejia off of first with 2 away.
Nope,
Next
that's
pitch
down.
misses, and the count's even at 2. Kicks and fires. And a swing and a line drive at a right field, and base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Back-to-back singles. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Marte in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And a pitch.
Ball
That
one.
misses, and the count even 1-1. Popped in the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the third out. As we go to the last of the third. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
All-Stars, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Peralta back to work.
Nope,
That one is upstairs. Good eye right there.
2 balls, no strikes.
The pitch. Swing and a little roller right side. Off balance
He's
throw
out.
in time. 1 up, 1 down. David Peralta at the
Now
plate.
batting, center
Possibly
fielder,
thinking about home run
Jose
number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Mejia makes the catch. 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the
right
plate.
fielder,
Had pretty
number
good timing
13,
on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Junior.
Acuna in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Ball.
Next offering
Down.
misses, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss, and
1
he
ball,
was
2
fooled.
strikes. The count.
Not sure what's going on right there. No chance. Probably have some funny texts from his buddies after the game.
2 balls,
Pitch
2
misses
strikes.
there, and it's 2-2. And here it comes.
3.
Down on strikes. That's the third out. Inning over. Start of the fourth, and now it's Juan Soto.
Leading off for the Dominican Republic, the right fielder, Juan
The pitch.
Soto.
And that one fouled off. And he's down 0-2 as he
I got the
swings
count.
through it.
0-2.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Gonna count
1
1-2.
ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. And there's 1 away. Now batting Wander Franco. Grounded out his first time.
Wander Franco.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Here's the 0-2. Stays alive. And he deals.
Nope.
And 1-2.
Ball 1.
Well, this is a guy that can be
The count
frustrating
is 1
for
and 2.
pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to
Ball.
waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Righty delivers.
Three and two.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The 3-2 is
Ball
off the
4.
outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Ramirez batting for the second time.
0-1's
and that's
the count.
strike 1. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball, that's in.
Tap
2
dances
balls,
out
1
of the way
strike,
of that
the
one.
count.
And
That ball's
foul
foul.
ball. Bronco at first, 1 gone. The next
Full
pitch
count.
misses.
3-2.
The count is filled up. He swings and fouls one off. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Up the middle, and that's a base hit. The throw to third. Not in time. He's safe.
Now batting.
1 away, runners at first and third. And now it's Manny Machado. In the first pitch, misses for ball 1.
Ball
Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That's
Next
ball
one
3.
misses. 3 balls, no strikes. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Devers,
Nope, that's
the
a ball.
next to hit, takes low for a ball.
Ball
2
1,
walks
no
in
strike.
the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
That one fouled off. Bases loaded, 1 away.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
One and 2 now. Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hand, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it.
So the tying run at second.
I got the count.
And a
2
ball
and 2.
evens the count. And that's outside.
Full count.
Bases
3-2.
loaded here. If he walks him, probably not the worst thing, because the alternative could be a grand slam.
Righty to the plate. Stays alive.
You're always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
3-2 now. On the ground, right side. And that's going to be a double, and it'll score 2. 1 run's in. Now the second run is in. It's 2-2.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Yeah.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And the right-hander deals.
Ball.
Pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
They tried to get him to chase on a
We got 2
slider
balls, 1
down
strike.
and away. Two one now. That's to third. A dive. He's got it to first. And they get the out.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Mejia. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. In there for strike 1. Man on second, 2 down. Strike 2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Nope.
Next
Outside.
pitch is outside. And the count 1 and 2. And that just misses.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Next pitch just misses. And the count's full. Down on strikes he goes. That's the 3rd out. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's a big power threat. Salvador Perez.
Venezuela, the catcher, Salvador.
Here comes the pitch.
Perez.
And there's a ball. The line to kick the pitch. And he pumps it a strike. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in 1 inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
The third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Wilmer Flores. First time up was a pop-out. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and misses. That's out number 2. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras.
The left fielder, Wilson Contreras.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2 now. And now
1 ball,
1 and
2
2.
strikes.
2 outs.
Inside, ball 2.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Number 72. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's Starling Marte.
Starling.
The pitch. And a strike. On the ground, right side. Altuve slings to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
The batter, number 4.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
Marte.
Line drive, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. And he's got a double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. And it's even better when it gets you extra bases. Love looking in at your dugout and seeing the guys fired up.
Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. Here comes Marte around third. He'll score. It's 4-2. And in at second with an RBI double.
Well done. Drives in the run. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Here's Wander Franco. In there, and it's 0-1. Left-hand batter waits.
That's a ball.
Now 1-1. Yeah,
count is 2-1.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
The pitch. And that's outside. Soto, the runner at second with one away. On the ground. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they don't get the out.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And that one gets away at the plate. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Next offering is foul back. Here's a 1-1. Ripped, but it curls foul. Swings through that one. It's the strikeout. 2 away. Here's Manny Machado now.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Line drive, base hit down the line. In comes the runner from third, and they're up by 3. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Picks himself up an RBI. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And here is Devers.
That's a ball.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Counts 1-0.
Right-handed reliever.
That's
so
ball
2 balls and no strikes. At the belt and fires.
Ball
Off
3.
the mark there. And now
3
3-0.
balls, no strikes.
The pitch. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back. And it is gone. Rafael Devers rounds the bases. 3rd home run of the season, and they add on. It's 8-2. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Francisco Morales. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is.
Oh, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
Now at the plate, Teoscar Hernandez.
Ball
First
1.
pitch just misses.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Late swing, fouled off. Next offering upstairs. Into center. Peralta makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here in San Diego, and here is Eduardo Escobar.
For Venezuela, the designated hitter, Eduardo.
The right-hander back to work.
Escobar.
Ground ball right side. Marte throws
He's
the
out.
first in time. And a quick out, number one.
Well, he's doing a nice job of
baseman,
keeping the ball
number
out of the
99.
air, lets the defense
Jesus.
work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Aguilar,
Oh, that's
the
upstairs.
next to hit, takes ball one.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to
That's a
attack
ball.
hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Next offering is fouled back. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of
I
deficit,
got 3-1.
they're
3
right
balls,
at the top of
1
the
strike.
list.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And there's
Ball
ball 4.
4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with
Now
a quick
batting,
free pass.
shortstop,
Here's
Andres
Andres Jimenez.
Jimenez.
Ball,
Next
that's low.
offering is down low, and that's ball 1. And the pitch. And
No,
this is
inside.
inside. Kicks and fires. There's a strike. The pitch.
We got a full
Swing
count.
and a miss.
3-2.
3-2 now. And a pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Franco brings it in. 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is
Now
Jose
batting,
Altuve.
second baseman, Jose Altuve.
On the ground to third. They take the
He's
force out. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. Top 6. And here's the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Leading off for the Dominican Republic, the catcher, Francisco
A
Mejia.
wind and a pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike
0-1's
one.
the count.
And the righty deals. Swing and
The
a
count,
miss.
0-2.
And the count is 0-2. Next offering
count
misses
is 1
down
and
and
2.
away. The wind of the pitch. Try to
Nope,
get him
that's
to
off the plate.
chase on the
Ball 2.
changeup that time. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the
The
6th.
center fielder, number 6.
And now the center fielder, Starling Marte.
Marte.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I'll
The
tell
batter,
you,
number 4.
man, it's such a good
Second
feeling
baseman,
when you smoke a line
Pitzel.
drive into the gap like that. I mean,
Marte.
sure, home runs are king,
He's
but
safe.
I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Marte on the move. Throw, tag, out. What a throw by Salvador Perez. The 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch.
Ball.
That one just misses. Fly ball down the line. Acuna makes his way towards it. Squeezes it. And that'll do it. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th inning. Now the number 2 hitter, David Peralta.
For the All-Stars, the center fielder, David.
The wind of the pitch.
Peralta.
That one's in there. That's strike 1. Kicks and deals.
There you go.
Checks his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. And he deals. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. And a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball. 2-2 the count.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
That's out.
Acuna up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Righty delivers. And a swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Next offering is in for a strike. Peralta aboard here at first with nobody out. Got him looking. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Now batting, catcher
Salvador Perez now at the plate.
Perez.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Right-hander kicks, deals, and that one gets past the catcher. 1 out and a runner at 2nd. Next pitch is outside. 2-1. And fouled off. Next
down to 3-2
is down low. And a foul ball. And a pitch. And it's ball 4. Missed down low.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question.
I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. That hits the dirt. Ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
And the 1-0. Way
2-0.
Not showing great command so far in this at-bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Righty to the plate. Foul ball. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And he chases that one. Picks up strikeout number 7. So
now
first and second with 2 outs. Here's the left fielder, Wilson Contreras.
Ball 1.
First offering misses the mark.
Counts 1-0.
There's the swing.
1-1.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next pitch is outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And now the count filled up 3-2. 3-2 on the way. To the right side. In time to Devers. Inning over. Back here at Petco Park. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Juan Soto.
Leading off for the Dominican Republic, the right fielder.
And the right-hander back to work.
Soto.
And there's the strike.
Calling it bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
The other one is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Here comes the pitch. And a count 1-2. And here it comes. And now the count is even. The pitch. 3-2 now. Full. Left-hand batter waits. And a swing on it. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. Next to hit, Wander Franco. 1 for 2.
Wander Franco.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Kicks and fires. Chopper right side. To his left, knocks it down. Safe at first as they can't make the play. One gone, runner at first. Jose Ramirez digs in now. First offering, and it just misses. And another ball.
No strike.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here on the hitter side. Hey! Nice job of laying off that pitch.
2-1.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Jimenez with a relay throw. He's in there.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Machado in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. The pitch. Now 1
2 balls, no strike.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Next pitch misses.
I got 3-0.
And that's ball 3. Right-handed reliever, and that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Devers stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Counts 1-0.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the
plate.
That
pitch is up.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Rolled to short, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Luis Castillo. And he's got a nice lead to work with. Welcome back. Now it's the DH, Eduardo Escobar.
For Venezuela, the designated hitter, Eduardo.
The pitch.
Escobar.
That's a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Bounced up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Aguilar now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner holds. Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one away in the bottom of the seventh.
Shortstop.
And now Andres Jimenez. The other way. To second, there's one. And it's a double play to end the inning. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Darwinzon Hernandez. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Hernandez.
We're at the top of the eighth. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
For the All-Stars, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And the pitch. That's in for a strike. The pitch. That one drifts
one ball,
inside.
one strike.
That clips the inside corner. And now the lefty cut on a bit, struck him out. One out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Francisco Mejia. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Contreras makes the play. 2 away now.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And it's fouled away. The 0-1. There's the strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
At the belt and fires.
I got the count. 1 and 2.
That one ran inside, almost got him. The punch out there, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And welcome back. On to the bottom of the eighth. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
For Venezuela, the second baseman,
The pitch.
Jose Altuve.
Nope.
Just missed. The 1-0. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Takes it in for the out. Here's the center fielder, David Peralta.
Number 8.
He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Hit on the ground to the right side. Pitcher gets to the bag for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Bounce to the left side. Ramirez collects it. Tosses to first. And Acuna retired. And that is the inning. We go to the 9th. Stepping in, Ketel Marte.
Leading off for the Dominican Republic, the second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Hernandez back to work.
Ball.
Ball 1, no strikes. And a pitch. That misses the zone. 2-0. Here comes a pitch. That's a laser base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Juan Soto now. And there's a foul ball. Marte gets his lead at first with nobody out. Stays alive. And he deals. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And now one away. Man at first, Wander Franco, the next to hit.
Wander Franco.
And that's in there for strike one. Kicks and deals. High fly ball out into left center field. Makes the grab, and there's two gone. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
And the first offering is not close. And here it comes. And the pitch is in for a strike. And that's strike one. 2 outs. Back to the mound. And it gets by him. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Machado stands in now and watches strike one. First and second, 2 down. Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. No movement on the bases. 1 and 2 the count. Here's a 1-2.
Ball
and
2.
The 1-2 misses to even the count.
2-2 the count.
2-2 now. Good eye right
full.
there. 3-2 now. Into left center for a base hit. Here comes Marte around third. 1 run scores. Here comes another. He scores as well. And it's now 10-2.
Back-to-back base hits. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Devers now in there for strike one. Ball 1 there. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And Devers hits that one. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here in San Diego, and here is Salvador Perez.
Leading off for the All-Stars, the catcher.
The wind and the pitch.
Perez.
There's a strike. 0-1 now. Hard hit, right side.
that's foul.
And that's just foul. The wind of the pitch.
Ball,
misses
that's
the
down.
zone, and the count 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. Now it's going to be Wilmer Flores.
Wilmer Flores.
Ball.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And the righty deals. And that one fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Popped up. And it falls. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now back.
Wilson Contreras getting ready to hit.
Contreras.
Tapped on the ground softly to short. Off balance, there's one. But safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. And next is the designated hitter,
15,
Eduardo Escobar.
Designated hitter, Eduardo Escobar.
First
nope, that's
pitch
a ball.
just misses.
Ball one, no strikes.
There's a strike. Contreras leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there is another strikeout. On to first.
Got him.
Ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
10-2. Here at ML. All set to go. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Starling Marte.
Leading off for the All-Stars, the center fielder, Starling Marte.
The pitch. Off the
That's
mark
outside.
there. And we're underway from San Diego. Now a fly ball to right center. Peralta heading to the alley. Puts it away for the out. Here's Ketel Marte.
Batting second, the second baseman, Ketel Marte.
That's
First
a ball.
pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
And
2-0.
that's outside. Righty delivers. Fought off foul. No score, just getting started, top of the first. That to right. And there's 2 down. And now it's Juan Soto. This guy has turned into a beast.
Juan Soto.
Ball.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Ball one, no strikes.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. That misses.
2 balls.
2
1
balls and a
strike.
strike. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings through that one.
I got the count 2-2.
The pitch. In the air to left center. Contreras makes the catch, and that'll do it. Bottom of the first. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
Leading off for Venezuela, the second baseman, Jose
And the pitch.
Altuve.
And there's the strike. Bounce to the right. Marte collects the throw to first.
He's out.
1 up, 1 down. David Peralta at the plate.
Batting second.
He's sitting
The
on
center
99 career
Get there.
homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. First offering misses the mark. A little out front there as he swings through it. One down, base is empty. See the velocity.
1 ball,
97 with that fastball. The wind of the pitch.
That's
that
a
misses
ball.
the zone. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's towards center. Marte drifts towards it and makes the grab. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty.
Batting third.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald
with 3 hits so
Acuna
far in the series,
Jr.
and he's knocked in 3 runs as well. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Ramirez settles underneath it, puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Petco Park, top of the second, and now the shortstop, Wander Franco.
Dominican Republic, the shortstop, Wander Franco.
And the right-hander back to work.
1-0.
And ball 1. In the air on the infield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Here's Jose Ramirez. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. On the ground to first. Aguilar over to first in time. And Ramirez is set down. Here's Manny Machado.
The designated hitter.
They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And Acuna able to make the grab, and that ends the inning. We head to the bottom of the second. At the plate, Salvador Perez.
Leading off for the All-Stars, the catcher, Salvador.
The line to kick the pitch.
Ball up there.
And it's 1-0.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Next offering is in for a strike. In the air, center field. Marte gets under it. And it's caught for the out. And now it's Wilmer Flores.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Wilmer Flores.
First
Ball
pitch
outside.
just misses. Hard hit left side. Franco on the first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting sixth,
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
Wilson.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20
Ball,
pitches.
that's outside.
That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And the pitch. That's a strike.
Two-seam fastball has been very
1-1.
consistent. He's been able to throw it to both sides of the plate and some really good arm side run.
In the air, left field. Hernandez racing over to make the catch. On to the third inning, and now the first baseman, Rafael Devers.
Leading off for the Dominican Republic, the first baseman, Rafael Devers.
Carrasco back to work. And a foul ball. Next pitch inside, and now it's even 1-1. Kicks and fires. Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. Rafael Devers rounds the bases. His 4th home run of the season. And just like that, they're out in front. It's 1-0. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And a pop-off right side, foul territory. Aguilar pulls that one down, and there's one down. Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. 2 for 7 in the series so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Left-hand batter waits.
Hey!
That's in there. That's strike 1. At the belt and fires. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there's 2 down. So the lineup flips over. Starling Marte up to hit. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Marte.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one outside, and now 2-0. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Correct move to first.
No, he's safe.
Marte dives back in. Marte off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. And that's through there for a strike. Here comes a pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. Bottom of the inning, Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit.
Leading off for Venezuela, the designated hitter, Eduardo
Pitch.
Escobar.
Foul ball there. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
And a count 1-2. And another ball. Now all even up. And now the count filled up 3-2. Righty to the plate. Chop to the right side. Over to first.
He's out.
One gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. And now it's Jesus Aguilar. Had an RBI yesterday. One of the 2 runs they scored in the game. That one's in there, 0-1.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. And here it comes. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Andres Jimenez.
The shortstop, Andres Jimenez.
First offering, and it just misses. The pitch. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
That's
the
a
next
ball.
offering misses, and it's 2-2.
2-2 the count.
It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Rolled over to third, dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to eat it, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Ball. That's inside.
Takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Montage first.
Safe, he's in.
Dives back in safely. The pitch.
Yeah.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Yeah, now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a bouncer. They get the force. Out number 3. Welcome back. On to the 4th. Now the youngster Juan Soto.
Leading off for the All-Stars, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
And he deals.
Nope.
Ball 1 to the right fielder.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And the 1-0. Swings through that
1-1
for strike 1. And the right-hander deals.
Ball. That's down.
That's hard hit on the line. On the slide, and he's got it. Now batting Wander Franco. He popped out his first time.
The shortstop, Wander Franco.
First pitch, and he just misses.
That's
Now
ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
2-0. That's through there for a strike. Kicks and deals. Line to left. Lays out and makes the play.
The batter, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Jose Ramirez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
No.
Next
inside.
pitch misses inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the righty deals. Swings and misses.
I got the count.
And
1
it's
and
1 and 2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
That's
Next
ball
pitch
2.
downstairs, and the count is
2
even.
balls,
2 and 2.
2 strikes.
Kicks and fires. And a good
We
eye
got
there.
3 balls and 2 strikes.
That's out to center field. Peralta sizes this one up, pulls it in on the run. And that is that. And welcome back. Bottom of the 4th. And now the center fielder, David Peralta.
For Venezuela, the center fielder,
The wind to the pitch.
Peralta.
Swing and a pop-up. Franco in position. He's got it. One away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Acuna batting with one down, takes a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
In time to Devers. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Perez at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Righty delivers. On the ground to the left. Marte throws to first in time. And they get Perez for the out. Inning over. Back here at the ballpark, Manny Machado up to the plate.
Leading off for the Dominican Republic, the designated hitter, Manny Machado.
The right-hander back to work.
Ball.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And the pitch. And there's a ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
The pitch. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. At the belt and fires. And that one in the air center field. And there's one down. And it's Rafael Devers in the box.
The first baseman, number 12, Rafael
Devers. That's in there for strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering upstairs.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the pitch. There's a strike.
2.
And now it's even up.
2-2.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And 2 away now.
Now batting.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Nope.
Next offering misses. Ball 1.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
That's a ball.
Next one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on. They say you win. Slow to get out of the box.
He got him on the tag.
He's tagged for the out. Back here in San Diego, now the third baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Leading off for the All-Star, the third baseman, Wilmer.
A wind in the pitch.
Flores.
That
Ball
just misses. And that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
The wind in the pitch. Turned on, but foul wide of third. And the pitch. This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. Wilmer Flores provides the power. His first homer of the year, and we are starting over. It's 1-1. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. In there for strike one. Good eye right there. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
The count 2-1.
Righty to the plate. It's even up. The pitch. Stays alive. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now here is Eduardo Escobar. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Pitch misses inside. And that is ball one. Swing and a miss. Looking off balance that time.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The 1-1.
Ball.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. The line to kick the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. And down on strikes he goes. 2 gone now. 2 outs, base is empty. And now, Jesus Aguilar struck out looking at his first at bat. First pitch, not close. And that misses off the outside edge.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's been a big impact for him in recent games.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated. And if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Got him looking. That is the inning. Welcome back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Francisco Mejia.
The pitch. Here's the strike.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
And he deals. Off the plate.
Oh, that's out.
The count even 1-1. Here comes a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Kicks and deals. Way inside, gets out of the way. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Back to the top of the lineup. And now, Starling Marte. 1 for 2. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. And the righty deals. Swing and a pop-up. Marte retired. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, bases empty. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
First offering misses the mark. And the right-hander deals.
Hey!
On the corner for a strike. That's to third. Flores handles the chance, slings it across, and that is that. Back here at Petco Park. Well, we go bottom 6, and stepping in is the speedy Andres Jimenez.
The shortstop.
Montas back to work.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Swing and a miss. That
1
is
ball,
strike
2 strikes
2.
the count.
Kicks and fires.
Hey!
So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. So the batting order turns over. Now here is Jose Altuve. Slice down the right side. And now the 0-1. Got the back going too soon and strike 2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Now batting.
And now it's going to be David Peralta. That one's in there, 0-1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back. Top of inning number 7. Here's Juan Soto.
Leading off for the All-Star. Right field, Juan Soto.
Pitch. Ball one, no strikes.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
On the ground. Altuve handles it. They get the out on Soto. Here's Wander Franco.
The batter, number 5. Shortstop, Wander Franco.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
At the belt and fires. And a foul ball. Stays alive. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting.
So up next, Jose Ramirez.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
In there, and it's 0-1. And a pitch. And it's 1-1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
The next pitch misses. The count now 2-2. Popped up to the left into foul ground. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is the third out of the inning. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the seventh, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
For Venezuela, the right fielder, Ronald
right-hander back to work.
Jr.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
The 1-1. Swings through that.
One ball.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
1-2 now on Acuna. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time.
Oh.
And the drop third strike leads to the first out.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Perez in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight.
Ball one.
This guy's feeling it right now.
And a 1-1.
Aye.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Comes the 2-2.
Full count.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Perfect.
How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, you can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Now 1-1.
Really good run, perhaps a little bit too much on that two-seamer. Couldn't hold the corner.
Righty delivers. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Hernandez moving under it. Makes the grab. 2 down. Wilson Contreras now at the plate.
Now batting, left fielder, Wilson Contreras.
In there for strike one.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
That counts. 1-1.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Next pitch is inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. And here it comes. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
The count is full. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Nope, that's
3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, that could be a big walk in this ball game. Moves the go-ahead run into scoring position. So some pressure pitches coming up in this next AB.
Escobar in the box now. Takes strike 1.
1-1.
Well, we call that key holding. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count. Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
Out to short. They take the force out, and the inning is over. So now they turn to Yusmeiro Petit. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Yusmeiro Petit.
Back here in San Diego, here's Machado.
Leading off for the Dominican Republic, the designated hitter, Manny
The pitch.
Machado.
And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. And Manny gets a piece. first offering is fouled back. Softly hit to third. Zips it to first. Machado out of the play. Here's Rafael Devers.
The first baseman, number 12, Rafael Devers.
That one's in there, 0-1.
That's a ball.
1 there. The 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
1-2.
1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Left-hand hitter waits. And Devers hits that one. Makes the catch up against the wall. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
And first offering is fouled off. Looked like it was a little bit up. Ball to strike.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Now this one is smoked down the left field line. On its way, if it's fair, out of here. Teoscar Hernandez hits one out. 3rd home run of the season. It's 2-1. So 2 away with nobody on. Francisco Mejia will hit next.
Catcher, Francisco.
That's in there for strike 1.
Nope.
Stairs.
Ball 1. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Left-hand batter waits. That one to first. He takes it on his own.
Out.
3rd out, and that ends the frame. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Diego Castillo. And he'll work on holding this lead.
Oh, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
Bottom of the 8th. Now, Jesus Aguilar.
Leading off for the All-Star, the first baseman.
And the pitch.
Jesus Aguilar.
It's a strike. The pitch. That one's in there. 0-2 now.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Marte makes the play, and there's 1 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Jimenez
That's a ball.
In the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Line drive, and it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you can get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. Check swing, but he
0-1
went
the
too
count.
far. Strike 1 with a single base runner because of all the power. They are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. The pitch.
Ball 1. I got 2-1 the count.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
That first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. Strike 2. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away. Here's Acuna now.
The right fielder, number
He's a
13.
guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport.
Nope.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0. Ball 2.
Pitch is downstairs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2-0. And there's a strike. And a pitch. And fouled off. Next off.
Full count. 3-2.
So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond. They get the out on Acuna. That ends the inning. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Francisco Morales. It's his job to keep his team in the game. Back here at Petco Park. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's Starling Marte. And he deals.
Marte.
Liner caught at second. Next to hit, Ketel Marte.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Swings through that
0-1.
0-1. Right side, hard hit. Whips it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead.
Right
2 outs, base is empty. Juan Soto now. Good contact guy, good defender. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way, gone. Juan Soto goes deep. His 4th home run of the season. And they add a run. It's 3-1. 2 outs, nobody on. And the batter now, Wander Franco.
Nope,
Next
that's a
offering
ball.
is down low. And it's 1-0.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And that
Ball
one almost
inside.
got him. The wind to kick the 2-0. That's inside.
Ball in.
The wind to the pitch. The right-hander gives
Nope.
up the 2-out
Ball 4.
walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Jose Alvarado takes over on the mound, and this guy can bring it velocity-wise. 2 outs, runner at first. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing. And thunder in that bat.
Yep, that ball
First
went
pitch
out.
doesn't find the zone.
The 2-out walk, got to erase that and really go to work on the hitter. You got to go ahead and just let him steal if he's going to. Try to create the swing and miss and get out of this jam.
Ball 2. Too
Next
high.
offering
Ball.
upstairs. You wonder, is he in his head a little bit?
Even if the base runner doesn't steal right here, what's great is that he is dividing the attention of the pitcher and may serve to give his teammate a better pitch to hit at the plate.
Contreras makes the catch, and that'll do it. Here comes Emmanuel Clase out of the bullpen, trying to protect this lead. Welcome back. Here's the power hitting catcher, Salvador Perez.
Leading off for Venezuela, the catcher, Salvador.
The pitch.
Perez.
Center field. Makes the catch. One down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
The third baseman,
Wilmer Flores digs in now.
Flores.
First offering misses the mark. Right-hander kicks, deals.
No, that's down.
And now just 2 outs away. Here comes a pitch.
Yeah.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this
2 balls,
one,
1
but you got to
strike.
be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And now it's even up.
2-2.
There's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out.
Now
only 1 out remaining.
Wilson.
So digging in,
John
Wilson
Contreras.
Contreras.
Hey.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1's the
Well, so
count.
many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping
Off the
gas
plate, ball
out
1.
of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Swing and a miss.
I got the count.
That's
1 and
strike
2.
2. Down to their final strike. And down on strikes he goes. Ball game.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here. And you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into the next place, and let's take that series again.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shamley. Thanks for joining us.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For the home team, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.